Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Lucifer. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I made an insane TR2 class setup after the buff in Season 3 on Black Ops 6. The TR2 had its fire rate increased by 80 rounds per minute. It also had its slide to fire speeds increased, its dive to fire speeds increased, and it also reduced its flinch by 40%. Honestly, the TR2 is now insane, and I made a crazy build for this gun. It has good ADS speed, good visibility, good damage range, no recoil. The gun is just all around insane, and I got a crazy gameplay for you guys using the TR2. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and sub if you're new. But now that's over, let's get into this TR2 class setup, then let's get into insane gameplay right after. For the first attachment, I was running the Kepler Microflex. The reason I ran the Kepler Microflex was because the iron sight is not too good in my opinion, and the gun needs an optic. So I decided to run my favorite optic, which is the Kepler, but honestly, you can run any reflex you'd like, no matter which one it is. You also can try out a different attachment, like 2x or 3x scopes. Just make sure they don't nerf the ADS speeds like these ones, because this gun already has a little bit slow ADS speed, and you don't want to nerf the ADS speed even more. So that's why I feel like you're going to want to run any attachment that doesn't nerf ADS speed, whatever your favorite optic is. Go ahead and try it out. The Kepler is just mine, and I feel like it has the best visibility. For the second attachment, I was running a ported compensator. Reason I ran the ported compensator was to counter this gun's first shot kick. This gun has a serious first shot kick. I'm talking about when the gun goes from the first to second bullet, it has a serious kick. So ported, I feel like, is a must attachment for this gun, so you don't have to suffer with the first shot kick, which will allow you to remain accurate and not miss a bullet. And since you're not missing a bullet, your TTK will also be faster. As you guys can see, if you get 2 shots to the head, he's dead. Or if you get a shot to the head and the body, then he's dead. So this gun has a 2 to 3 bullet time to kill, and with the ported compensator, allows you to remain consistent when it comes to that 2-3 shot kill, rather than have to shoot 4 or 5 bullets because you missed some due to the kick. If you want to land more shots, remain consistent and not die due to missing bullets. For the third attachment, I was running the reinforced barrel. Honestly, you can run the reinforced barrel or the long barrel. The reason I ran the reinforced barrel is because I actually have 2 builds for this gun, which I'm going to mention both of them. The only thing that really changes is like one attachment. But the reinforced barrel just helps out the bullet velocity. The gun has 125 bullet velocity with the reinforced barrel on, but without it, it's 660, and it felt a little bit slow, so that's why I decided to go reinforced. But honestly, you can't go long barrel because it does give you more range. Either one of these would be fine. I just ran the reinforced barrel to help counter another attachment later down in the line, but either one of these would be fine. For the fourth attachment, I was running the precision foregrip. The reason I ran the precision foregrip was for, honestly, the aiming idle sway, because majority of the times you're going to be standing still with this gun or slide canceling with this gun. So if you guys are like standing still on head glitches, you're going to get aiming idle sway due to standing still. So that's why you're going to want precision, so you don't get that and you're still able to line your shots up and delete someone off of a head glitch. So that's why I feel like the precision is definitely one of the more must attachments as well if you guys stand still a lot and try to pick people off of head glitches. Since the gun is a semi-auto, I feel like you're definitely going to have to rely more on the aiming idle sway a little bit, so that's why I ran precision. But if you guys don't stand still a lot and you strafe a little bit, you guys can try out the Ranger just to help out with a little bit more sprinting movement speed, or you can run the vertical just for horizontal recoil, or you can slap on another attachment, which I will mention at the end. And for the fifth and final attachment, I was running quick draw. The reason I ran quick draw was to increase its ADS speed. As you guys can see, its ADS speed is 215 and its sprint to fire is 210. These are both in solid spots. They're not too fast, but they're not too slow. But without quick draw on, you guys see the ADS jumps to 300, and that's insane. So that's why quick draw is a must attachment. Ergonomic is still somewhat slow, as you guys can see, 248. So I feel like the only option is quick draw, and this is a must attachment. And this is the class setup I was running for the FAL/TR2. As I mentioned before, the second build is just dropping the underbarrel and slapping on the rapid fire mod, just increases fire rate. As you guys can see, it jumps up by 12%, which is a good amount, which will allow you to kill faster. It just does nerf the recoil on the gun, which is why you're running the ported compensator to help out with the first shot kick and the vertical recoil, which is why the reason you're running the ported compensator to help counter the recoil nerf and also help out with the first shot kick. And yeah, that's the other class setup I was running for this gun. Those are the 2 best builds for this weapon. If you guys plan on running 8 attachments, you can run the first extended mag, you can run the light stock or the balanced stock, and you can slap on the rapid fire. Also, as I mentioned, for the other class setup as well, you can drop one of these attachments and slap on the magazine for more bullets. But yeah, anyways, let me know guys' thoughts down in the comments about this TR2 class setup, and what do you guys want to see me post up on next in Black Ops 6? Whether that's how to die less, or improve your accuracy, or improve your movement, whatever the case may be, let me know down in the comments. But now that that's over, let's get into this insane gameplay using this new buff TR2 class setup. Alrighty, brothers, we're going to be using the new buffed TR2 class setup or weapon in Black Ops 6. They buffed the weapon in Season 3, or the release of Season 3. They increased its fire rate. I think they increased the fire rate of all single tap weapons in the game. I thought so.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Alright. Try to reload, turd.
Target deleted.
I don't think so, little bro. Woo. I'm not pushing up because they're kind of like everywhere.
Hardpoint is secure.
This dude.
Marshal authorizing watchdog to operation. Body drop. Using war machine.
Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Why wouldn't let me shoot? What the hell? I'm sitting here squeezing the trigger and it got stuck. Alright.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hardpoint locked down. Tech, I'll get a care package.
Let me reload real quick.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Bro, I hate Ghost. I really do hate Ghost against advanced UAVs.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Let me fall back again.
Shots good.
24 I think is good. I gotta reload the slow weapon.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure. Any of the passes are there.
I thought they would have spawn flipped. The one thing I do hate about this game is that there's no recyclable score streaks. Alright, let me go to middle left.
Hardpoint located.
I got the nuke, let's go.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Oh, thank you, teammate, for the save. I got stuck in reload. If I didn't try to snatch his cameras, I would have died if I tried to stand still and challenge. And I died. Ooh, I had to sit back a little bit, but you guys can clearly see the TR2 is good.
You're still seconds and destroyed.
Enemy blast trap. Hardpoint active. Already blast.
Oh!
Pointing that shit ass at.
I reload. There we go, reload.
Attack off. Launch a UAV.
There we go, reload. Damn!
Confirming hostile. Stay down.
Priority tasking requested. UAV exiting AO.
Yeah, let me reload my gun real quick. The only weakness is the low ammo capacity. Since I'm not running extended mag.
You hand it out. You better be ready.
Move! Reload. That's a little nice piece right there. Yeah, looks like I'm about to call out this nuke. Yeah, let me just call it out. GG's, brothers. Get nuked. Get nuked. It's over. Nukey wookie. Oh my gosh. Where that nuke at? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, TR2 disgusting. After the buff, nasty, yo. Disgusting shite indeed, brother. Damn, they were actually catching up and winning? What? I thought they were below us by a decent amount. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I thought they were. Maybe they got all the points at the end when the nuke was calling in. I don't know. But boys got nuked. How'd your boy do? I went 64-10. I forgot to look. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to slap on the post notifications so you miss the latest and greatest videos. And I'll see you later, guys. Peace.